Hello. So, this story is about a little elephant, a baby elephant, if you will. So there was this baby elephant who was, kept with his mother, but he was also tied to a little tree stump with a chain that was very flimsy to look at, but for the baby elephant, it was significantly strong, so it could hold him in place. And he would want to run away and escape to his mother and sometimes to play, but the chain would just keep him tied to the tree stump. As a baby, he had often tried tugging at the chain to see if it snaps, but obviously he was very young and a very very small baby at that point, and the chain just held in place, and he would just stay there that way. As he grew up, he remained tied to that stump. They would release him when they wanted to, and they would take him to the temple. He was temple elephant, by the way, so he was taken to the temple for the rituals and sometimes for some events, and then he would be brought back and tied to the same tree stump. Over the years, he grew much bigger, much stronger, and yet he would always be tied to the tree stump. What he did not realize was that as he'd grown, his strength with relation to the chain had changed or grown significantly. And maybe, just maybe, if he had tugged one more time after he'd grown up, the chain would have just snapped and he would have been free, in a way. Now, this is so true for so many of us, almost all of us, isn't it? There are so many times the situations in life where we try a certain thing that is dear to us, important to us, and it doesn't work. We either fail or don't really, get up to the level that we wanted to, and maybe we try one more time and then we kind of give up. Now, there are times when, had we just given another shot to that thing, maybe a little while later, it might just have worked, because things change, situations change, we change, our strengths change, our abilities, skills, everything changes over time, and yet we just let those little chains that had been tied to us as babies hold us back. So maybe we just give this a thought and think of all those chains that we've put onto ourselves, the stumps that we've tied or let ourselves to be tied to, and maybe just give it one more tug once in a while to see if it snaps. All right, that was that. I hope that kindles some thoughts once again, and if you like it, let me know. And thank you for listening in. Like always, I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, folks.